Hey everybody! welcome back to Pixel Junkies.
That's a great intro.
We're playing Skyrim on Xbox. We're going for the Oblivion Walker achievement.
Good.
All right. How are you doing?
Didn't die in the middle of that sentence.
Nope.
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good actually.
Oh, you always say that.
Guess. Oh,
Hey, look, it's an Engram from Destiny. Except
I was wondering when we'd find this.
So it's another one.
This is another one.
Meridia's
in the middle
Beacon.
of this.
It's an Engram.
So take that.
It's a common Engram. You can bring it to that asshole in the tower and sell it, or decrypt it and then dismantle it or whatever.
Wolf butt.
Wolf butt. All right, you're gonna get this censored. People be jerking off to this with their furry porn. Furry wolf dick.
You into furry porn, Aaron?
I'm absolutely not.
Why not? You don't like wolf dick? What's wrong with you?
I don't like dick of any kind, furry or not.
You don't like your own dick?
It's there.
It exists.
I gotta deal with it.
I allow it to be here.
It's a pain in the ass sometimes, not in the literal sense. But it's like getting all wrapped around in your underwear. It's a bit of a nuisance. Anyway. Yeah, you said gas or something?
Oh,
I asked you how you were and you said gas?
I purchased a new video card today.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted to say that or not.
Oh yeah,
I'd have brought it up. Yeah, but so yeah.
Jesus.
You didn't purchase it today.
Oh my god.
All right.
You still want to fight?
So are you going to disclose what kind of video card you got?
Oh, it's GTX 980.
He got himself a 980. He's in the high flyers, high mile,
I'm
mile high
like,
club now.
High on.
You're on cloud 980. Wasn't terrible. Gave me some.
It was alright actually. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm happy.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, I was comparing the stats with the Titan Black because that is the card that I have, and the 980 kind of beats it out on a number of things.
Yeah. Well, it's newer tech.
Yeah.
Obviously
not by much though. That's it.
No, obviously the Titan has more raw power, but the tech is newer in the 980.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the not necessarily the clock speed. I think the standard clock speed of the Titan Black is less than the 980. But I have the overclocked Titan Black, so it has a lot of them are similar on my card with the regular 980. But that said, you could overclock a 980, and then that would outs mine. But the biggest thing that the 980 loses out on is obviously the RAM.
Yeah.
Because the Titan Black has 7 gigs, I think.
7 gigs of video RAM.
Yeah.
That's a lot of video RAM.
Yep. Or it might have 6. But you can it overclocks to 7. I think is what mine is. I think it goes up to 8, but I don't do that. I don't want to. I had it once where I overclocked it because it's not a built-in overclock. It comes with software that does it, and so the card is formatted or built for it for that software, and you can just drag up sliders and it changes the card settings.
Oh, right on.
So I pretty much tried to bring it to its knees one time, and I brought all the fucking things up. I think I brought it up to 8 gigs of RAM, overclocked it to whatever it is, 2 gigs, and then the computer just shut off and came back on. So obviously the card didn't like that. So I'll just leave it on regular overclock settings. But yeah, I mean, for the price, obviously the 980 is definitely the better bargain at this point.
Yeah. I'm impressed.
Probably would have went with that had I waited a year.
Yeah.
Because ironically, I bought the Titan for rendering because I do a lot of that, and the RAM helps with that. But ironically, a lot of rendering softwares don't use GPU or don't support GPU.
Oh.
So yeah,
what's the point of that?
You end up having to do a lot of it on your processor anyway, which is pointless.
Yeah.
But some of them do, and when you do,
So
like,
you need a new processor.
yeah, but the new Adobe stuff, like new Illustrator, supports GPU now as well, so Illustrator is super fast.
Okay, cool.
So I think a lot more stuff now is supporting GPU, which is good.
It makes sense that
Yeah.
they would.
I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't know why. What's the point of having these super intense? Like Nvidia makes like Tesla cards, which are for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like for like a rip station or a rendering place. Like if you're a production studio and you do a lot of CG, you have a machine with like 4 or 5 of those in it, and then you'd be able to render shit super fast. But more standardized stuff is not supported by or GPUs are not supported. So that guy's dead.
Yep.
What's he got on him? Tear the skin from his body? Oh, I thought I was just gonna skin him like in
You've
in
done
Red
well.
Dead or something. Aspect of hair scene. His names are hilarious regardless of form.
Okay, so what I did there was I
Killed him.
did both requests at the same time. So when I had to not kill the dude and kill the hunters, and the god asked me to kill him instead. So what I did was kill all the hunters, go redeem this item, and then I went back inside and killed the dude, and I got this as well.
Oh, so that's another thing?
Yep. So I got 2 for the price of 1.
Alright. So I'm gonna have to like fucking retroactively do that.
Yep.
Because I don't think you acknowledged those when we got them, did you?
No.
Yeah. Alright, well, brain activate.
I didn't want to interrupt your awesome speech going on.
Was it a
there.
speech?
I don't know.
I just go on rants and then I realize the episode's over.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Because I'm not playing. I'm just here with my beer. Andrew's playing the game.
You're just enjoying life, you know?
I'm just filling out the audio track with nonsense.
Yeah.
That's what my brain does.
Anyway. 2
So how many is that
meridians.
now then? How many do we have?
7, 8, 9.
So we're on 9?
Yep.
Or are we on 9 or are we on 10?
We got 9, I think.
So we're on 10.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We maybe don't have to count the last one.
Why not? Am I counting it or am I not counting
I don't
it?
know if it'll... Like, it counts toward the achievement, but it's not... Like, if we were doing a pure list here.
Hey, we're not doing a pure list. We're getting an achievement.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how you get an achievement as long as you get it. As long as you hear that pop
Okay.
and it adds to your gamer score. That's the achievement.
All right. It's a win point.
Yeah, it's a win point. It's a win point. What does that sound? Does that come from the game? I think it is.
Yes, it is. Oh, yeah. Reach out my asshole.
Fuck, you're sitting on the remote. Yeah, it's coming from the game. Don't sit on the remote. Andrew strategically sits on the friggin' remote all night so that when I go to grab for it, you can say that
Hey,
line.
you want to turn it up?
Don't say that fucking... Don't... What am I talking... What? Don't touch my asshole.
I think you should turn up the volume.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say Xbox volume up, but then I realized it's not Xbox One. So, don't...
But how are you
get my
going to
audio.
turn the volume up?
With the knob.
Oh.
I was trying to follow your innuendo there, but you just obviously fell off the path. So. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. Huh. Oh, is this Dabilla or whatever her name is?
Meridia.
So this isn't up north. It is up north.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
But this isn't the one I'm not. This is not the one I'm thinking of.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it is. All right, never mind.
Oh.
Screen goes white because you can see all the shit. Look at how shitty that looks over there. Look at that. Look at all that shit in the ground.
Yeah, okay. Tell me more about this artifact.
Why do you go up in the air for this?
I don't know, you're talking to a god? Or something?
Does she just drop you after this?
Yes.
Okay. And then you die?
Yep. Here's what I do.
Run over the water. That's smart. I thought my game glitched or something.
Oh, I don't think it can go any further.
Try it anyway. Have you done this before?
I have ran away.
Just try it. Just try it anyway. If you, oh, you can't. You're falling too fast. Looks like you're jerking off or something. Oh, I'm falling. Better jerk off.
Wouldn't you? If you'd had like.
Wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
If I had about 8 seconds to live, probably not.
I can't think of a better time.
I can't imagine being able to reach climax, man. You see some dude falling with
Man,
like
at that point you would do it out of sheer will.
You're instinctively doing it? You just see a dude falling out of the sky like a 40-foot string off his head. What the fuck is that? Oh. It's like fucking Felix Baumgartner with about 200-foot long streak of jizz shooting up into the air. And then he hits the ground and you just see it coil up like a rope. Like,
what the hell? You're taking it way too far. As usual.
you're just like picturing like someone dropping a rope straight up. And then you just see it coil on the ground as it still falls. And just my I don't know, sorry. Sorry everybody.
It's fine.
And the show isn't PG anyway.
Definitely not now.
Hi Mom. So number 10. Number 11. Maybe.
Number 10 this is.
So that wasn't really a glitch.
It was an exploit is what it was.
Well, you just did 2 objectives and you told the guy to fuck off afterwards.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be able to do that.
Why not? Did you do something that you weren't supposed to be able to do? Or can you just normally say, like, can you normally just kill that guy after?
It's built into the game that you can do that, but it's like looked down on.
Oh.
I don't know what it is.
What does it look down on?
I don't know. It seems to be like the code wasn't written to prevent that from happening.
Oh. Well, probably because they wanted you to be able to do that, but not without knowing or whatever.
Yeah.
So you can't get the other one is what you're saying if you don't do that.
Right.
You can only get one or the other. Can you go back and kill the hunters?
Actually, I don't think if you
Or are they not there?
you kill no, you have to kill the hunters before you kill Sinding.
Yeah.
Because he won't be able to give you the item if you do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if you don't do either, like if you decide to kill the hunters or something, can you go find Sinding after?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, but I mean like after this quest. Like if you just finished the quest and said okay.
No, because the other quest is kill Sinding.
Yeah, but if you killed the hunters, that's what I'm saying. If you did the quest where he says kill the hunters and you say okay and then you leave, can you go back later after you've done that quest and find him? Or is he gone forever?
No, you can go do it whatever.
Oh, so if you kill the hunters first, you can do both regardless.
Yes.
Okay. So where would you find him? You gotta locate him, I guess.
He'll be there in the cave.
Oh. Even if you finish the hunters part of the quest?
Yes.
KO. Why do they have legs?
I don't know.
Even though they're walking.
They're not walking.
They're walking.
Nope.
They're
floating.
moving. They're moving their hands in a very like 1940s fashion.
Nope, they're walking. They're spirits. They're walking.
Yeah, you just said they're walking.
They're spirit floating.
They're not walking. They're walking. The spirit.
Damn
walking.
it! Listen to me. They're not walking.
They're not Christopher walking.
Okay, let's go up here.
Doing front flips everywhere.
I need a key for that.
Bullshit. I don't like that.
Oh, damn it.
I think you should be able to, like, wail on a door with a hammer and it opens.
Desecrated corpse.
Like, if you have a really powerful hammer, you should be able to break or if you're really strong, you should be able to break the doors open, regardless of lock skill required or need a key.
I agree. You should be able to break open things. Lock Bash is a mod that is great.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, well, Lock Bash is like a universal fantasy game mod that lets you, instead of lock picking stuff, it lets you break the lock.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So there are multiple versions of it for multiple games. There's one for Dragon Age, one for Oblivion, Morrowind, Skyrim.
I'm just thinking, you got that big ass hammer. Like if you just hit the door with that, you should be able to break it.
There's a variant for the Fallout games that lets you use like cherry bombs. Cherry bombs are objects you can pick up.
Yep.
So the mod lets you use those to blow
Can't
up
actually
the
use them
locks.
as weapons though.
No.
Just hilarious.
But it gives them purpose, which that makes that a great mod.
You can use them in other things though too, like landmines and stuff. I think, can't you? Like you're making a landmine or something, making bombs. I know you can use them in things to make other things, but you can't use them as just cherry bombs. You can't force the lock in this?
No, I guess
And
not.
I like the lockpick in these games. More recently, Fallout and Skyrim, but it's still a bit tedious at times. I think you should be able to bypass it. You know, vanilla, not mod.
Yeah. In Fallout you can bypass. There's a forced lock.
Yeah, but sometimes you can fuck the lock up and then you can't go in there.
Right. There's a mod in Fallout. If you if you don't like the mini games, this is for the hacking as well. It makes the lock picking and hacking based on your skill level, like your character skill level. So if you have a high enough skill to be able to pick that lock, you'll automatically open it. So you don't have to go through the mini game. Same thing with hacking.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. That's for people that don't like doing those mini games, but they like focusing on the RPG aspect of it, building their character out like that.
Yeah, I mean, all it does is waste fucking time.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine for, a few times. It gets annoying after the 300th... What?
300.
300th time.
Yeah.
It's annoying. There we go.
I don't understand how there's levels to... Alright, you fucked that up.
Yep.
I don't understand how there are levels to the lock picking in this. Like, I could understand if there are different locks, but every time you lock pick something, it's the same lock. It's the same kind of lock. So you should know how it works. Like, if you're picking it, it shouldn't be impossible. Like, oh, I don't know how this one works. If it had, like, more tumblers in it, or it was a different design...
Oh.
Nice, you gotta do all that again. Like, different level locks in this should at least look different. And then that way you know, like, oh yeah, this one's obviously harder to pick because it's like a gold lock or something. I feel like you should be able to pick any lock you want right from the get-go, but as you do more stuff, you learn about the locks, and you learn their tendencies, like, you learn how you could break the lock easily in, like, a certain way, or there's a certain part inside the lock that you can break, and you gotta know where it is in order to do that. Like, be more realistic, you know? I mean, that might be splitting hairs, but I think something like that would be cool. Where it's like, oh, I know these locks, I could just press right here and force, and then it's like, oh, it broke the tumbler mechanism so it opens regardless.
Yeah.
You don't need to dick around with
I mean, that'd be awesome. It'd be a lot of work, I think. And I don't know if it would work as well on console.
Well, it could sort of be the same mechanism, but you could have, like, another tool, like a pick hammer or something. You could just, like, hammer the
Maybe
pick
it's
into
an
it.
unlockable tool, like,
Yeah,
where you
I
gotta
guess.
buy it separate.
Yeah, it's really
Or
hard
you
to
can run
find.
out of
Or,
them.
yeah, something like that. And then it's like you
Something
gotta
to balance it out.
you like, oh, this hit the top right corner, and then like bam, and it's like, all right, you crack the lock.
Okay, or if you apply pressure here and then turn it just this way,
Yeah,
you'll force the lock. That'd be cool. Instead of a character skill-based thing, have a player skill-based thing.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
I'm all about player-based stuff because, like, Yeah, the like a level bar. My character's learning stuff because the bar says so. I kind of want to feel like I'm learning something by playing this. You know, like obviously you got to have the extra tools and extra things in there to actually advance the game. But I think the user knowing what to do should be more important, or more important than it is now. Anyway, maybe not as key as we're talking about, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Is that
So
for this episode?
that's it. So what's behind this door? Is that our next thing? What the fuck are
what's-
you wearing?
The best armor ever. Let me just turn
That's what he
around.
should have had behind his montage.
Look at this.
No way his face fits inside that, but whatever.
But I'm a cat.
With a mustache.
Yeah. So join us next time on Pixel Junkies when we find out what's behind door number 1.
Yeah. Our only option.
Our only option. Let's do it. 30 episodes.